Do you guys remember those old Dragon Ball cutscenes in Budokai, Budokai Tenkaichi, or Raging Blast, just to name a few, where you would see these fantasy matchups between different characters that have never met or would never meet in canon, and thinking that would be really cool, that's an interesting take, and would get you really hyped up. And if I remember it correctly, I think there was one where Broly fights Gogeta, and those were sort of the highlights of the video games to me, at least following the story or just turning it on to see the intro. Well, I look at Dragon Ball Heroes, the anime, in the same light.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So everyone told me to watch Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 6. And so after seeing some of the pictures on Twitter and online, I was like, you know what? Why not? I haven't seen it in a while. And I saw Zamasu. And I like the Goku Black arc. And I liked Merge Zamasu. And he looked kind of like a pirate. So I'm like, sure. Let's go ahead and watch it. Well, to my surprise, I never watched episode 5. So I had the pleasure of watching episode 5 and 6 back to back. And I gotta say, I was not sold on Dragon Ball Heroes at first. It came after the anime ended and we had no idea anything was coming out. I think it aired before we got the information on Dragon Ball Super Broly and that we're getting a new movie on Broly. So coming from the hype that was the Tournament of Power, Goku and Ultra Instinct, Jiren, all that stuff. And of course there were some pitfalls, but coming from that hype and then going into Heroes and then realizing that Heroes had no story, had no plot, and the fighting scenes weren't as dynamic, it was a huge letdown to the point where, again, I missed episode 5. I think I watched episode 4 late too because I didn't care about it really. And so after watching episode 5, it started to dawn on me what this is and what people have been telling me this is. This is a video game, guys. We shouldn't be taking it seriously. I've seen this comment in all my videos talking about Dragon Ball Heroes, and I've been blowing those comments off like, you're not looking deeper into the anime. You should. That's how I look into everything when I review it. Whether it be movies, TV shows, video games, I look very deep into them and then I review it on that. You can't do that with Heroes. And once I stopped doing that with Heroes, I saw what everybody was talking about. Episode 5 was alright. I liked the fact that Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta came back and they were facing Cumber. I'm not a big Cumber fan, really. I don't really like his design that much. I don't like his powers that much. They are unique in a sense, but again, he's basically just Dragon Ball Heroes Broly, if I have to be honest. But when I saw Goku get stomped out, I had some hope that this was going to be an interesting turn in the anime, and it was. Because everything that I was worried about with episode 1 through 5 of Dragon Ball Heroes and my epiphany in episode 5 all climaxed with episode 6, because episode 6 is bananas. This is by far one of my favorite Dragon Ball content episodes ever, honestly. Either it be Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, any of the fan-made stuff, animations, manga, all that stuff. This was unadulterated fun. We got to see Cumber really push Xeno, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Vegeta to their limit. We got a little bit of lore on the fact that they're trying to arrest Fu, who Fu comes out and fights also in this episode, and then skedaddles out of there before they can catch him, leaving them to Cumber. It shows how much more powerful the Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku is compared to the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, because he got his ass stomped out. And when all hope is lost, we got our first look at an animated Ultra Instinct Goku since we last saw him in Dragon Ball Super. This was fun, guys. I've seen Dragon Ball Heroes for what it is. Do not take Dragon Ball Heroes as seriously as you would take Dragon Ball Super. When you do that and look at it more in the lens of a Dragon Ball video game cutscene, it's so much more fun. I'm telling you right now. Just basically one of the things that I hate when people say about certain aspects of different movies or just movies in general, to turn off your brain. I don't think you need to turn off your brain. I think you need to adjust it in less of a critical view and look at it in more of a fun view, like you did those anime cutscenes from long ago. Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku vs. Cumber was actually beautifully animated. So was the Super Saiyan Vegito and Super Saiyan for Goku and Vegeta vs. Cumber. All those scenes were beautifully animated, much better than the previous ones, but Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku 100% sticks out like a sore thumb. This was fun. He ends up beating Cumber and then goes back to normal. And just when we think that the episode's over, we're left on a major cliffhanger with Zamasu coming back looking like he just came back from the battlegrounds in some Mad Max movie, along with a couple characters that I've never seen before. Brand new characters. A couple of them look like Tuffles from GT, if I'm not mistaken. They take Cumber, and then we get a preview for the next episode. We get to see these characters in action, and then we get to see Kefla come back as well, which is also good. This is fun, guys. They are putting together everything that we can conceivably think of into this anime. Characters that are brand new like Cumber, or these two new characters that look like Tuffles, and they're throwing it all at the screen at you and seeing what sticks. And when you look at it that way, it's interesting. It's fun to see what the fandom really follows behind and supports when it comes to Dragon Ball designs and stories. This new arc, the Universal Conflict Outbreak arc, that has the multiverse in real danger, in actual danger. The stakes feel high, and the mission, it seems, is to kill the Omni Kings, is what Zamasu and his band of Sinister Six Dragon Ball wannabes are aiming at. It's cool, guys. It is cool. I like how they took the Prison Planet arc and literally just flipped it on a dime to go into this new arc. It seems like it has epic proportions. You got Hit and Jiren in this. Got all these characters that we've seen in the Dragon Ball Heroes video game, or we've seen in one way or the other, and it's just great, guys. I am now a Dragon Ball Heroes fan. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Sanctuary.